What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to talk about Baby Doge. We had a little bit of a recovery, as you can see. So we're going to talk about this in the overall crypto market. But anyways, hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. All that good stuff. And definitely check out cryptomillionaires.shop for the best crypto merch in the industry. And go ahead and sign up for Mexi Global. Link in the description for 10% off of all your orders. So let's get straight on with this because we got a lot to talk about with Baby Doge. And when I say a lot to talk about, we got a lot to talk about with the prices, not necessarily with what's going on with Baby Doge, because nothing new has really happened. Only the price has increased. So we actually had 1300 as our support earlier yesterday. So we had the 8Z13 area, and now we're at 1431, 8Z1431. So we actually had a good little recovery up here. We got up here to that next resistance area. Now we're kind of using it as a support. Hopefully we can stay above this area. It's looking like we're having a little bit of luck here, but we're gonna have to wait until later on, because the 14th we're definitely gonna have some big stuff shaking up inside the crypto market. Because remember, we're gonna have a lot of stuff for the financial markets coming up soon. So that's gonna be a pretty big day from the 14th to the 15th. Those are gonna be all pretty big days for us. So we're gonna have to keep watching out for that. But as of right now, we're still doing pretty decent until then. But yeah, the inflation rate is gonna come out on the 13th, and right now it's the 11th. And then we're gonna have the PPI for the 14th. Right now it's the 11th, obviously. And then we're going to have the Fed press conference on the 14th and the Fed interest rate. And I know I keep talking about this, but that's because these are really big things for the financial markets, and it's going to be big for the US. So we already seen what happened when, the US started placing sanctions on coin, well, not sanctions, but when the US started attacking Coinbase and Binance, they had a huge pull on the market. And then Robinhood had to go ahead and pull out because they have a huge stake in the US, and they had to go ahead and take out Cardano, Polygon, Solana, just so they didn't get hit with a lawsuit like Coinbase and Binance did. So we've seen the huge effect that the US has on the market. So these 3 days are very important. Remember, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th are all important days for the crypto market and for the US. So we're going to look at that. And yeah, those are going to be important days. It's the 11th right now. But we still got some time until then. But yeah, until then, right now, we're still riding on this little support here. We already broke it as resistance. Now we're just using that same level as our support. We are on the lower side right here. So I think that if we do bounce back down, which is kind of looking like we might actually do that here, because we're having a hard time staying above 1430. Right now we're at 1432. We're having a really hard time staying up here. If we do pull back, then there is this supply and demand area down here. So this area, the red area, is pretty much showing it's a little bit low demand, but it is a support area down there. So around 1350, we should have some decent support for baby Doge. If we are to pull back down, then yeah, 1350 would be that support level. So that's what we're really watching out for right now. If we're going to be going up, we're probably going to get stopped at around 1600. Right now we're at 1432. So we just got to watch out for those levels there. But other than that, we're doing decent here. And we just had a little bit of recovery. So hopefully it can recover more, but we'll see what exactly happens there. Now, as for Bitcoin, Bitcoin is kind of at the same level here. It had a little bit of recovery, but not as much as Baby Doge. We are seeing right now that the selling volume is slowing down here on Bitcoin. So you can see here on the oscillator is now curving back upwards, indicating more buying is starting to come in. Hopefully we can get back up to 26.5K, and then eventually over here where it's saying high activity expected. But last time it said high activity, we already seen that it was high selling activity inside the same area. So hopefully it's not high selling activity, and hopefully it's high buying activity, so we can go up from there. Now, right now it is showing that we are at 26.1K, but how long we're going to be there, I don't necessarily know, but it is looking like we're about to get another buying wave coming in. So if that buying wave does come in, 26.5K is coming up next. That's pretty much what we're looking at. 26.5K being right here. And then if we can break past that, 27K being up here at this supply and demand area. So that's what we're looking at right now for Bitcoin. But until then, I'll let you know what we got coming up with that. Now, moving on from there, we are trending on CoinGecko here for Baby Doge. So that's pretty good. It's pretty decent. Trending on CoinGecko along with ApeCoin, Trust Wallet, Sui, Pepe, and Polygon and Arbitrum. They're all trending on CoinGecko. And Baby Doge is right here trending. So yeah, that's pretty good that we're trending up here. 4.3% now in the last 24 hours. Not too bad. Volume still looking a little bit low, 1.6 million in the last 24 hours. So volume still looking a little bit low. But yeah, our holders now at 1,758,970 holders. So holders have increased by a little as well. And as for baby doge swap, it's still looking the same with the liquidity at 30.34 million. So the volume's also still looking low for baby doge swap at 290k or 209k, not 290k. In our last 24 hours, we burned 3.1 trillion baby doge, coming out to be 4.6k. But yeah, what I'm noticing now is as we go lower and lower, you can start getting a trillion baby doge at a lower price. So like I said, if you're a really long-term holder, then it still benefits you to watch baby doge go down, because if it goes down to 8Z1, then you can just spend $1,000 on a trillion baby doge. It's something like that. Actually, let's go ahead and see what $1,000 would get you at 8Z1. So 1,000 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $1,000 at 8Z1 is 1 trillion minus the 10% because the tokenomics tax. So yeah, minus the 10%. So it'd really be like you're working with $900 if you really think about it. And that's why I say we need to get rid of that 10% tax, because who wants to lose 10% every time? But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're really getting 900 trillion if you put in 1,000, because you're losing 10%. And if you really want to be technical here, you're really losing 800, or you're really losing 20%, which will bring you down to 800 billion, because you got to think when you sell, you're also losing 10%. So you're really losing 20%. So you got to take that into account. So you're really getting 800 billion, not even 900 billion. That's why I keep saying it is imperative that we take off this tokenomics tax, because most people in baby doge don't have that much money, and it would really help a lot of people out. And then we can just donate directly to the marketing wallet. I think that would be a much better solution here. But let me know what you all think about that in the comments. But that's just my take on it. I've been saying it a lot lately, but I'll keep saying it because I think it definitely needs to be approached. We just need to have this talk. Maybe inside the next AMA we can talk about it. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But moving on from there, looking at some other baby doe stuff on the farms here. Our farms are still at a decent price right now. $2.168 million, $2.168 million right here going on right now inside of the baby doe swap farms. But yeah, we've been losing a lot of money in the farms, so it's been showing this dropping. I remember when I first got into this farm, I got in at $80. Now it's back down at $99. So hopefully it can go back up, because I really loved seeing it being at $175 when I originally invested $70 into the farm, or $80 into the farm. So I want to see it going back up to $175 and beyond, so it can be way bigger than that. And see, that's the beauty of farming, because just imagine if we had 10 million inside the total liquidity for this top farm. If we had 10 million in total liquidity for the top farm, everybody's money pretty much goes up by 5x. So it's really nice to see this increase in price. So I really want to see our farms going up. Honestly, I believe the best thing about baby doge right now is the farms. Like, baby doge swap was probably the best thing the developers could have did for baby doge. So I'm definitely pleased with that. But yeah, we definitely need to get some more money into these farms. But that's only going to happen once we continue to have more good stuff in the crypto markets and more green days. Because if you look over here, we're now at rank 159 in baby doge swap. We've been down 22% inside the last 7 days, 27% in the last 30 days, but we are up 0.68% inside of the last 24 hours. But the thing is, everything is down. It's not just baby doge. Everything is down. If you go over here to DeFi Llama, you're going to see everything is literally down 20% plus. So everything's doing pretty bad, but it is what it is. It's how the crypto market moves. For some reason, Pancake Swap isn't showing what they're down by. But yeah, everything is down. And you can even see here 3.32% down in the last 24 hours for all of DeFi. So if you think about it, 3.32% of 43.35 billion. Let's actually look at that. So let's just do 43.35, right? If we do 43.35 in, let's just say, this area here, which is 0.332, because it's 3.32%, that is about $1.43 billion. So yeah, $1.43 billion total gone out of the DeFi market within 24 hours. So yeah, that's a lot of money lost right there. It was like 4 or 5% yesterday. So yeah, we've been losing a lot. But yeah, we'll see where this takes us in the near future. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Let me know what you think about this. And let me know if you think that Baby Doge developers should take off this 10% tax for the Binance Smart Chain, because I definitely do. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.